All right, congrats. Hopefully you got your Coinbase account set up and it wasn't too much of a problem. If you were struggling or you are struggling, please reach out to Coinbase. I'm sure that they can help you with the ID or the verification or any of that kind of stuff. Once you're inside, you will see a dashboard. It will look something like this here. You'll see that Coinbase sells 3 different coins as of this moment. Bitcoin, of course, Ethereum, and Litecoin. I'm sure in the future they're going to roll out more coins, but as of now, they only have 3. Most exchanges have dozens of coins. I think Coinbase tries to keep it simple, and I think they're trying to probably do what is the most secure and safe at this point. So you could read more about plans to roll out more. But anyways, and the point of this video is really to just look at Bitcoin and overall best practices for using Coinbase. So now that you're in here and you're on the dashboard, you can see quite simply, this is the price of Bitcoin today. You can see historically what it's looked like over time. You know, we can look at over a week, a year, we can look at the all-time price of Bitcoin, etc., etc. Down here on the left, you'll see your portfolio. So the coins that you've purchased and you have in Coinbase on the exchange. And over the right, you can see pending transactions, basically incoming and outgoing money that you've been sending and receiving. This is from one Bitcoin wallet to another Bitcoin wallet, or from one Ethereum wallet to another Ethereum wallet. In case you're wondering, no, you can't send money directly from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and at least not using Coinbase. There are ways to do that, which we'll talk about in future videos. But for now, that's the basic setup of how things are going here. I want to make sure that you can get some money in your wallet, and then I want to talk about best practices for security as we move along. I don't want to leave that out, but if we do a whole thing on security, I may lose your attention. So let's get right into getting some money in here so that we can buy and sell and receive and do the basic things, and we'll talk about security immediately after that. What do you need to do to get money in your account? So what you're going to want to do is go to buy, sell here, and you can see that we can get a payment method, so a bank, for example, taking your bank info and connecting it to Coinbase. If you haven't done that already, you're going to want to do that now. There's a few different methods for how you can, payments, for how you can put money into your account. You can use, for US customers, you can use your bank account, you can use a credit card. Let's see what else they have at the moment. Bank, credit card, yeah, wire. There's a few different methods, and you can look down below. There's different fees and different time limits for how long these things take. Generally, if you're using a bank account, it's going to take about 4 days to get the money from your bank account into Coinbase. Once you're in the Bitcoin world, so that's basically converting your USD to Bitcoin. Once you have Bitcoin, the time is a lot quicker from sending from Bitcoin to Bitcoin. But going from USD to Bitcoin still takes, real life time. There's nothing super revolutionary at this point. You're just converting dollars to Bitcoin. But once you have the Bitcoin, it should be quicker. So that's what this is. You can read down below in your options. I tend to feel like setting up the bank tends to have the best fees. I think it's a little more money with credit card and some of the other options. So that's what I go with here. I do it right from my bank account. Obviously, make sure you have enough money in your bank account because you don't want to zap your bank and then you get fees with your bank, all that kind of stuff. So that's what's going on there. And then you basically, you can just buy Bitcoin. So if you come here, you can say how much you want, right, in USD. So this is USD. And if you were to purchase $50, or we'll do $5 in this video, it's going to convert it to the relevant amount of Bitcoin here. So you can see $5 of the Bitcoin as of this video is this denomination of Bitcoin. Yes, you're not actually buying like 1 coin or 2 coin. 1 coin is quite expensive, right? We know what the price of 1 coin is. If you go to your dashboard here, this is the price of 1 coin. So what you are getting when you buy Bitcoin is you're getting a percentage of that. So $5 is, they're saying, this is the percentage of the Bitcoin you're getting. If this looks good to you, it will tell you, I'm taking it from your bank account. Over here on the right, it will say the date. It will say, where is it going? It's going to Coinbase. And it will give you a fee here that you have to pay. This is the miner's fee, so you don't need to know too much about this. But basically, there's a fee, and most of this goes to the miners, which keep the accountability on the Bitcoin network to make sure that you are who you say you are. That's how the decentralization of this all works. So with your $5, 99 cents of that goes to the fee, so you're basically getting 401 transferred in Bitcoin. If that all sounds good to you and you're good with that, you just click buy Bitcoin here. And then you would confirm your transaction and you'd be good to go. cool, I just bought $5 of Bitcoin. There you go. Your purchase was successful. $5. You can go back here. And you can see that the purchase I just made is now in my recent activity down here, bought Bitcoin, and it tells me it arrives in 7 days. This is gonna vary, but like I said, I thought it was gonna be 4. In this case, it's 7. There seems to be some delays. I had actually just before buying that got a notice from Coinbase that said that there are some delays in the exchange. So that is quite a bit of time to get it into the Bitcoin system. So it's worth doing now because we can't really send or receive until you have money in Coinbase. So I would suggest you do at least $5 now, get that in there. And once that's in there, this is a good time to talk about some other best practices in security, which we'll do in the next video. And then by the time your money arrives, you can continue with sending and receiving and all that kind of stuff. I'll see you in the next video.